They say every quiet village hides one story it fears to tell. On a silent night in Derenia, one house whispered it loud. There was a heated exchange between the father and his wife.
What's to become of us? How are we supposed to feed them? They're just children. And you, wasting what little we have left.
Tomorrow, we leave them in the forest where hunters pass. Maybe someone will take them in. I'm not their mother, and I'm done feeding mouths that aren't mine. If you don't do this, I'm leaving you.
I don't know. It doesn't feel right. They're my children, my blood. They're all I have.
But love makes men weak, and fear makes them silent. That night, he said nothing more. Gretel sat sobbing, her face buried in her hands. Hansel watched, heart aching. She was scared. So was he. But he couldn't show it. He gently whispered to her.
"Be quiet, Gretel," he whispered. "I'll find a way. I promise."
He didn't know how, but he had to. Hansel crept out at night. Under the moonlight, he gathered stones. "They'll lead us home," he whispered. Early morning, they went to the forest. Hansel dropped pebbles, unseen.
Hansel, why always stopping?
"Oh, I am looking at my lovely cat and saying goodbye."
Stepmother, harshly without patience.
Fool! That's the sun on the chimney. You are always stupid. Sit by the fire. We'll return after cutting wood.
Their parents had vanished into the trees, leaving only smoke, silence, and fear. Then the little girl whispered,
"What do we do now?"
We wait. When the moon comes up, we'll see the stones. They'll show us the way."
Hansel held her hand as the moon rose and the stones began to glow. The father couldn't sleep. Their faces haunted him. He rose, whispered, "What have we done?" and ran into the forest. But unfortunately, he didn't find him. Deeper in the dark forest, Hansel and Gretel lit a small fire. Its weak glow flickered. Tired and scared, they fell asleep without even knowing. Suddenly they woke, startled by the howling wind sign of the stones. Only birds hopping nearby. Hansel stared in disbelief. Gretel clung to him, afraid. He held her close, whispering,
"Don't worry, we'll find the way."
At dawn, a small bird guided them through the trees to a house made of chocolate. Drawn by hunger, they began to eat, breaking off pieces of chocolate, bite by bite.
"Nibble, nibble, gnaw, who is nibbling at my little house? Oh, you dear children, who has brought you here? Do come in and stay with me. No harm shall happen to you."
They stepped inside the strange, sweet-smelling house. But the air felt wrong when the door slammed shut. Hansel found himself in a cage, trapped. He didn't even see it coming. Gretel stood frozen. The witch smiled.
"You will clean and cook, little girl. Your brother will eat until he's fat. Then we'll see what to do with him. Now creep in, silly goose, and check if the oven is hot enough."
Gretel pushed the witch into the oven and saved Hansel. They found gold inside and took some. She was a bad witch, Gretel said. Their father came and said, "Thank God you're safe. I will never leave you alone."